Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. Hit that like button down below if you want to get to level 300 and unlock that golden agent Peely. And today guys, I'm going to be helping you do just that. Or more specifically, helping you to level up faster because we have got a bunch more tricks to go over that I want to show you that have to do with getting like a level completely free, XP coins and things about those, hidden challenges that can get you XP, and even an interesting leak we need to talk about. So overall, this video is going to build upon my previous XP guides and just gives you even more tricks to level up fast. So it's going to be very fun, very helpful. If you do enjoy it, remember to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications for more videos like this, helping you out with XP, challenges, stuff like that. And on top of that, if you appreciate these and you want to help support me, you can do so by using code TheLlamaSir in the item shop. As an epic partner, it helps support the channel and I appreciate it a ton. But without further ado here guys, we got a lot to talk about, so let's jump into it. Now real quick, as a reminder guys, you definitely want to keep leveling up once you get to level 100, because obviously level 100 you unlock everything in the battle pass for the most part, right? Well, as a reminder, all of the gold skins are unlocked past that. At level 140 you get the gold version of Brutus. At level 180 you get the gold version of Meowscles. Level 220 you get Tiantina in her gold style, and then 260 you get Skye in her gold style as well. And then finally at the end of it all, at level 300 you can get the golden agent Peely. So yeah guys, there is definitely a lot to still get, so make sure you keep on grinding for that XP to get those golden versions of the skins that you want. So yeah, with that being said guys, let's get into it with the tips and tricks, and let's start off with some easy ones and then we'll get into the crazier ones. But first of all, we figured out a bit more about how the blue coins work. If you saw one of my previous videos, we talked a lot about the details about these coins, but the blue coins were a little bit of a mystery. They were kind of glitchy, but now we know exactly how they work. So the blue coins get you a total of 900 XP, which, you know, is a fine amount. I wouldn't say that these are exactly worth going after specifically, but if you happen to see one, it's definitely worth picking up. Whereas the green coins are, I think, around 425, something like that. These ones are about double that amount of XP, so, you know, they're definitely worth going after. However, they are a bit harder to go after. They recently updated them, and specifically, they will only appear towards the beginning of matches. As you can see right here, there is a little timer above the XP coin, and basically it stays in the game for around 2 to 3 minutes, I would say, and then after that it will just disappear and you won't be able to pick it up. So again, you'll only be able to get these like when you're getting loot at the beginning of the game. You won't be able to get them more so towards the middle and towards the end. So something to keep in mind, if you were looking for blue coins, that is why you may have not been able to find them recently. And speaking of coins guys, with purple coins, one tip that I think is super useful, and honestly I can't believe I didn't start doing this sooner, but as you guys know, with the purple coins, when you go up to them and pick them up, they send the coins all around in different directions, which can be a little bit of a problem if you're on top of a hill because they can slide in all different directions and you only have a limited amount of time to pick them all up. However, a trick that makes them very easy to get is to simply build a box around the coin before you pick it up and before it starts spawning all of the mini coins. When you build that box, it'll stop all of them from moving around so that you can just walk around really quickly and get every single one. That way you're getting the full 1250 XP instead of only getting a partial amount of that if you were to not pick them all up. So again, just a very easy thing to do and keep in mind to help you get better XP from those coins. Moving on here guys, let's talk about something that is really cool, and those are 2 secret challenges. That is right guys, 2 secret challenges on top of the ones that are in the battle pass that can help you get a ton of XP. Plus there's a leaked one which I'll talk about after this. Now I talked about one of these challenges in my previous video, the Deadpool challenge guide video for week 7, so we won't spend too long on that first challenge, but there is also a second challenge that is very similar that I did not talk about in that video that we're going to cover today. Now what's awesome about these guys is that they both get you 40,000 XP, which together means 80,000 XP, or basically a free level for doing something that's honestly pretty fun. So let's go ahead and jump into how to get this done. Now going over the first one, which I did cover a bit in the previous video, so real quick, this one is called the Ted Offensive Secret Challenge or Quest, and basically the first thing you need to do in order to get this started is head over to Weeping Woods. Once you're in that location, you're going to want to find this specific house right here and go down into the basement through like the cellar door, then wrap around until you find this little disco area where all of these bears are having a meeting. Once you go there, you'll get a little indication of a part of the challenge complete. However, you will also notice this special map that indicates 5 locations around the island. So basically the next part is for you to go go to those specific locations. Now, for example, the first of which is over by Flopper Pond, and I'll show you a specific map of these in just a second. But yeah, if you go to Flopper Pond, look for this tree right here, and there will be a pot of honey at the base of it. Simply go up to that and use whatever your use key is to interact with it, and that's the first part of the challenge done. Then for the second one, it is to the south of the agency, up on top of this hill at this specific tree right here. Now, all of these are at the base of trees. Then for the third one, you can go over towards Frenzy Farm. It's a bit to the southeast of Frenzy Farm. It's this large tree, as you can see right there. So go ahead and grab the honey under that tree too. Then after that, you're going to need to go towards Frenzy Farm or above Frenzy Farm. Inside of the orchard, there's another one like right in the middle at this tree. And then finally make your way over to the north of Pleasant Park, a little bit near this yellow house as well, and there will be the final pot of honey right there, as you can see. And once you get all of those, you will get the 40,000 XP bonus. But that leads me right into the second challenge, which can get you another 40,000 XP, and this is, I think, called For the Gnomes, and it's actually a very simple challenge, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, but hopping into game here, let's go over how to get this quest line done and get yourselves that extra XP that is very easy to get overall. This one is even easier than the Tet Offensive. But first of all guys, best game mode to do this in is Team Rumble, because obviously less players, less people to run into and bug you when you're trying to get this challenge done. Makes it very simple. Alright, so here we are in the match. Now the first thing about this is that you need to go over to Weeping Woods. So honestly, it's similar to the location that you need for the Tet Offensive. As you guys remember, that starts right at this house. We're actually going to need to go in that same exact area. So let's just aim for that house when we're dropping in here. Alright, so here we are at the house. Let's grab a couple of weapons just in case we happen to run into anybody. In fact, I did just hear somebody run down here, which is kind of funny. So there we go. But again, down here is where you do the Tet Offensive stuff, but that's not what we're doing. Instead, we're going to be looking for gnomes around here, which I believe there's one. Let's just start with the one behind the house. Yeah, there's one right over here, as you can see. So this is what you're looking for. There'll be a couple of gnomes and a telescope, and as you can see, once you go up to the telescope, it will let you aim it. So simply use whatever use button you have, and it'll teleport the gnome up into the air, and it will also display For the Gnomes on the top left. And yeah, that is the first part done. So you need to do that 5 times, but all of these are in the same general location. So as you can see right here, there is another one right over in this general area. So let's go ahead and aim that telescope as well, and it'll do a similar thing right there. And I don't know if we get any XP for doing these sections of the challenge. Previously with the Tet Offensive ones, you were able to get like 500 extra XP for each like step, I'm pretty sure, but that's all right. We'll get XP towards the end of it. So there we go. We've got our third one right over here. So all of those 3 are in that same general area of the house. One up here, and then one a bit more behind it over there, and then this one right over here. Now the next 2 are on the other side of the river, so let's go ahead and go over there. Now the first one is right next to the bridge on the other side of the river, as you can see. So let's go up to that one, aim it, and that will be the 4th one that we need. It's still funny that the gnomes fly up in the air, and then you've got donuts right here. They got a little bit of a snack going on. Oh, Deadpool, he's driving away. All right, we don't need to bug Deadpool. He seems to be having a good time. Oh gosh, I did not expect to find you back over here trying to eliminate me. That's alright though, you can't beat the Scar. Easy peasy. Stop interrupting us please, because we got stuff to do. We gotta help the gnomes over here. Alright, so this is the final one over behind this tree. So let's go ahead and aim it and see exactly what happens once we do that. There we go, it has completed the challenge, and we get 40,000 XP for completing this secret challenge, which is a lot of XP. That's basically half a level just for doing something very simple in this general area. And another guy is following us for whatever reason. They don't seem to learn. But yeah guys, there you go. So doing both of those secret challenges gets you a free level, which is awesome. Now then after that guys, as I said earlier, more secret challenges like this are apparently coming into the game soon. According to iFireMonkey on Twitter, he was able to find some stuff related to another challenge that has to do with like mushrooms and stuff like that, which is pretty interesting. But again, it proves that there is going to be another challenge just like this coming out in the near future. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff related to this, and considering that it is a mushroom, I would assume that it's likely going to be in Weeping Woods as well. Don't know why they're deciding to do all of these in Weeping Woods, but either way, it should give us another 40,000 XP. And remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I'll likely be showing you how to do that as soon as it is released into the game. But going back to talking about coins for a second, since these are a pretty decent way of getting XP, however, I wouldn't exactly, go after them specifically. It's more so like if you happen to see one, you might as well go after it while you're playing the game normally or doing your challenges. However, the golden coins are definitely ones that that you want to actually go after, because they can get you a total of 2200 XP, and there was another one that spawned just recently. So yeah guys, I wanted to remind you that the gold coins, a new one spawns every other week when we get a new set of challenges for a new character from the battle pass. So obviously earlier this week, Skye was the new skin from the battle pass that we could start completing challenges for, which means that a gold coin spawned inside of the vault at the shark. So yeah, if you head over to the shark, you will be able to get a gold coin. And similarly, if you haven't entered the vault for, say, Agent Meowscles in a while, which is now the Deadpool yacht, but if you haven't entered that yet, there will be a gold coin there as well. And similarly, there's one at the grotto and also the rig. So make sure you grab all of those, and then in about a week or so, when Midas challenges are out, there will be one that spawns at the agency. But anyways guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more helpful videos like this coming up in the near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos here, such as on the top left, secret things you can unlock at the Deadpool yacht, and other fun videos too. But again guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.